into my craft room. I couldn't get this to stand up because it's heart shaped. So, I thought I normally do all pop-up cards, but I thought, wonder if everybody needs something really quick and easy, in case you need something last minute. So I did this very simple card. Okay, this image is already there. I made it into a card, and then when you open it up, it says "Love You, Dad" on it. Super simple, less than 10 minutes. So let's go make it. Okay, here we are on the canvas. Like I said in the intro, this is going to be super easy, super fast. Okay, so first we need our images. If you have never looked up an image by their code number, everything starts with a hashtag M, as you can see. And now here's your list of your image. So the suit heart is M45C397BF. You click on it, it puts it down here by add. Now, I'm going to fast forward through here, get all three of your images, and I'll meet you over on the canvas. So I'm going to move this out of your way. So let's do this. We're going to make this into its own card. First, I need to ungroup it. So you're going to go down here and hit ungroup. Leave all the shirt stuff where it is. Just grab your black heart. And we're going to need 3 of these. We already have 1, so we're going to duplicate. One of these is going to be your white insert, and then this other one is we're going to make into a card. Now, in order for us to do this, we need to see what we're doing. Let me pull these both back down here where they're out of the way of the suit part. So we can't see unless we change these to white. So drag your finger, grab both of those, go to edit, and hit white. It doesn't really matter. We're going to change them back to black here in a minute. Okay? But we need to weld these together and give you a score line so you can fold it in half and make it into a card. Okay, so we're going to take this one and you're just going to go straight across. You see the purple lines? That tells you that they're right, and then you're going to overlap it. You know, it's not exact. You don't have to worry about it being exact. Now, once you do that, you're going to drag your finger or your mouse and grab both of those. And you're going to hit combine. And then you're going to go up here to weld. And done. There you go. See? But we need a score line in the middle. So you're going to go to shapes. You're going to hit line. That gives you a dotted line. And it looks like it's already the right size. If it's a little bigger than what you're cutting, that's fine. It scores first and then it'll cut later. So it won't matter. So let's get these right in the middle. Again, you want your purple lines. There we go, right there. Then we're going to drag our finger or mouse across again. Make sure we grab both of them and you're going to hit attach. Okay, now we can change this back to black. If your paper has, we want to turn this back to black, but if your paper has a score line on it, you have to do it in layers. So here we are. We are going to only highlight the paper part, go to edit, go right here, and we're going to turn this back to black. And there we go. And you just made a card. Look at that. Quick and easy. Now, on the shirt and the tie parts, we'll change that in sync later. Okay. I am going to send this back to the back. Go to edit, hit arrange, put send to back. Since we just worked on it, now it's up in the front. You don't have to do any of this. I'm just doing it so you guys can kind of see where we're at here. And I'm going to group all those guys back together. So there's your card. This is going to be your insert. And we want that to be white. Okay, there we go. And it is going to be, see, what have I got? Oh, 5.5 wide. So 5.5. Now, you can see where it's going to be smaller than your black. Okay, so it'll just have a black outline around it. Then the Love You Dad is going to be 4 inches wide. There we go. And I made the love you part blue to match the tie. Okay, which I'm going to do here in just a sec. What we want to do is we want to have the least amount of mats to cut out. Again, we're making it super simple. So we need to go into sync now. You can see, okay, first we have our card is black. We want the dad to be the same black. So you're going to hold down on these two lines and you're just going to drag it up. There we go. So now they're both the same black and they're going to cut out the same. The tie, you don't need it to be two different colors. If you want to, you can. I didn't. Now, the shirt, again, you can see the different layers on there. A lot of this is if you're doing it in vinyl, and since we're doing it in paper, we don't need that. So I want these both to be white also. I'm going to drag them down here with our heart insert. There we go. And then the love you part of the dad, I want it to match the tie on the front. There you go. 3 colors, quick and easy. The thing we have left to do is, you see how this is 12.5 inches wide? We're going to need to change this to 11.5 wide. So nothing's going to change. We're just going to go 11.5. That will allow you to cut it on a 12.12. And I'm going to show you your insert. See? You still have your insert, works just fine. So there's your card. Okay, now our envelope. We need it to be, to fit this if you need an envelope. So first, let's change it. To fit this, it's going to be 14.75 wide. And it'll cut in 2 pieces. And where the fold line is, it matches up here to the top of this part. It's very simple. And let's go ahead and change this color to white. Okay, so we're going to do exactly like we did before. If it's got a score line on it, you must do it here in, oops, and this part, white. And this is small enough that you can cut it out of copy paper if you'd like. And that'll be less expensive for you. So there you go. There's your card. Go ahead and cut it out. And I will meet you over at the craft table and we'll put it together really fast. Okay, guys, here we go. I usually make pop-up cards, but I thought everybody could use a quick and easy just plain Father's Day card. Here's your envelope. You're just going to fold the 4 corners in. And I use art glitter glue. I buy it with this small thing with the little top and a refill. A little bit goes a long way. This lasts me forever. Okay, now we'll do the cover last. So let's go ahead and do the inside real fast, but we're not going to glue it in yet. Why? Because if you mess up the front, you won't have to make this again. Now, this is a little backwards if you watched any of my videos. Normally, I do it the other way. I do the cover first, but I don't glue it on. And this time, we're going to do it opposite. Okay, first, I need to kind of get this lined up to make sure it's all going to fit. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put the blue Love You on there first. That's going to be the easiest. I'm going to put it up a little bit so you've got enough room here at the bottom to sign. So once we get this put in, then we can put our dad in there. Now, you see this right here? When I took it off the canvas, it broke. So when I glue it down, I'm going to move it so it matches, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. It's a handmade card. I always tell everybody not to be too much of a perfectionist, which is my thing that I usually do. I don't think I have the light over here as good as I should. There, is that better? Sorry about that. Okay, let's get this all done. And if you don't follow my channel, you won't know I am just getting over long COVID. I got COVID about 2 weeks before Christmas. Okay, I'm going to grab both ends and I'm going to put the heart down first. Okay, so I know where the middle is. And make sure I get it down. And then the rest of it, kind of let it fall just normal. I'm going to move this guy over a little bit. There he goes. There we go, right there in the middle. So let's do the top of the A first. Anyway, I am just now getting back to my channel. I've had a really hard time. I did all the stuff you're supposed to do. I have a special needs adult son, so we had to be super careful with him. And then I caught it finally. And everybody else in the household that got it bounced right back, and I did not. Okay, there you go, right there. We're just going to fit it. You can see we fit it right around our curves, like that. See? Okay. And then this one is going to go around the O, and this one is going to go around the L and the O. So let's do that one first. I'm doing this super simple card just in case you're in a bind and you need something real quick. Now, I'm getting ready to film 2 other Father's Day cards. One is a pop-up pirate card, and the other, is if your dad likes music. I'm making a jukebox Dad You Rock card, and those are both pop-up cards. Okay, so if you would rather, okay, there you go. There's your inside. All done. See, I told you this is going to be super quick and super easy. Now, here, I'm going to unfold this real quick, because when we're done, we're going to glue it into the middle. Okay, so the bottom is going to match up to the top, just like that. See, and then our collars are going to go just like this. Now, if you want, and I think I told you on the canvas, I'm not doing this right, am I? Told you on the canvas that you can, if you want, you can run a pen along the edge here, but I think since it's 3D, I really don't think you need to. But that's a personal choice. If you're worried that the white on white is not going to show well, I think it's fine, because it's layer. If it was layers of vinyl, that might be different, but since it's layers of paper, you get to see it just fine. I'm going to move my bottom over a little bit. There we go. And then these little pie shapes are going to go right here. Like I told you, this one is super quick and super easy. If you have a pirate dad, which I think is cute for kids, it has a flag that says dad to the bone on the front with the skull and crossbones for your flag. So it's really cute. Okay, the other collar, there we go, just like that. Then you're going to put this part, because this part's going to go on top. Okay, so again, you get your 3D look, and this is going to butt right up here, and it's going to line up right down here, just like that. I always dry fit everything before I glue it, just to make sure I'm not going to run into a problem. Okay, there we go. Got a little glue on there, but that's okay. If you have a dad who has a special something going on, you can put a little flag tie pin on there. You can put a little motorcycle, and all you have to do is cut it out, and you can put it right there as a tie pin. That would be something else that you could personalize it with. Okay, this is going to go on the top for the knot. Okay. Like I said, this is going to be the quickest and easiest Father's Day card I'm going to have. I'm going to turn it a little bit just so I can line it up right. There we go. Turn it back here. Make sure I'm straight, which I'm not. So let me move it over. There you go. Look at that. Like I said, quick and easy. Now all we've got to do is glue in the... Now, okay, all we've got left is to glue the insert and you're done. Super quick, super easy. Now, I always suggest that you leave this out overnight or a little bit. Now, you want to make sure that you're not overlapping your fold, okay? You want to be right up next to it. Okay. Leave your card open and make sure it gets dried all the way because you don't want to glue it inside your envelope. And look at that. You're done. Ha ha. Super quick, super easy. You made it. I am so proud of you. You did such a great job.